I came on here to talk about the importance of your legacy and your family's legacy in terms of self-care. My hair doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So I am back home in Virginia, and today we actually celebrated two things, I would say. We recognized my cousin and her husband for taking care of my great aunt. She is 94 years old. And I can tell you my great aunt has definitely built a legacy for all of us, something to look forward to. She's one of the reasons that I have a business today. I remember growing up, she made us do puzzles. She made sure that we stayed creative and artistic. She gave us responsibility. I remember going out to the church and cleaning the church, and then we would get a reward like a shopping trip. She would take us on bowling trips, just all kinds of stuff. I learned and got a world view from her. It's not that we went many places. She just had tons of experience. And for me, that is what building a legacy is about. Showing and displaying the younger generation in your family, which I have been cognizant about doing when I'm here, guiding my nephews, showing them what it means to clean up. Because sometimes we can tell our young people, our sons, our daughters, our nephews, our nieces, our cousins, whatever, what to do. But until we show them what to do, like I'm showing my nephews what to do because I got the guidance from my 94-year-old great aunt, that owning a business is important. Cleaning is important. Taking responsibility. Having a great work ethic. I explain things to them. I just don't say because I said so. I show them things. Like one of them don't want to eat his vegetables and fruit. So I present things to him to encourage him to eat them, to show him that by eating a piece of broccoli, he's going to have strong muscles and stuff like that. So that's really the importance of legacy. We really celebrated my cousin and her husband for, taking care of my aunt, and my great aunt was there, and, we showered her with gifts and gave her accolades and love and all of that stuff, and gave my cousins gift. So it was a good time, because I think sometimes we forget to say thank you. So it was good experience, had some good food, got to see family members who I haven't seen in a while because I live so far away, and I think about that. It's because of my great aunt's legacy, the things she built for us, because she never had any kids of her own. So for generations, like I said, she's 94. For generations, she's been taking care of her nieces and her nephews. She got great. I think she might have some great by now, nieces and nephews, but she's been doing that, making sure they have money to go to school, making sure they have new clothes, making sure they have new experiences. I know that's something she did for me. It's because of her. I still write her letters, things like that. She taught me, we would do cryptograms. She made sure my older brother and my older sister were in piano lessons. I remember going to piano lessons with them and sitting there like, oh my gosh, this piano lesson is too long. When you 7 and 8, you sitting there thinking, this lesson, why are they in there so long? But it really wasn't that long. But I look back on those times and I'm grateful, because it's because of her and the elders in my family that I'm able to do what I am now. So when you are reflective, being a self-care boss, you think about those things and you have wonderful gratitude. So think about the people in your family that have, given you some bricks to stand on. Who are those people in your family who have given bricks to stand on? Write them a thank you note. Do something special for them. Send them a letter. Treat them to dinner, especially if they're still here. If they're not, think about those good times that you have, because I know growing up in New Kent County, Virginia, I had a lot of good times with my great aunt, with my mom, my uncles, my cousins, my siblings, and I got a huge family. So it's been good. So I just wanted to tell y'all that story, what I just got doing. And it was good to see all, this wasn't really a technical family reunion, so to speak, but it kind of was. We had all the generations there. We had people from 94 years old, like I said, visited my great aunt. She's the last surviving of her 14 siblings. 14 of them. Yes, I believe. Yeah, 14. And then going all the way down, I think the youngest person there was my niece, who she will be 2 in September. So think about all those people that were there and think about your family. And I know some of you may be thinking, I don't have a big family like that. But yes, you do. You do have a large family, because your family ain't just the people with your blood. They're friends, they're business colleagues, they're coworkers, they're just people you've met along the way. And just because your family may not be that big, don't mean you ain't got the love, and you can't look at that legacy. You can't look at your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, your great grandparents, and look at the things that they built for you. That's part of self-care, reflecting on your family and saying thank you, like we did today for my cousins. We said thank you. Make sure you say thank you to the people now, because you might not be able to say thank you to them later. So I know they enjoyed it. They got gifts. They got the party. They got to see all their family. And I think that was the most important thing, for them to be recognized. My uncle did a great job of putting it together. So be a self-care boss, and make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and get your massage from me. Being a self-care boss, CoutureMassage.com. Until next time, you make it a relaxing day. Bye.